All right, we're back. Another episode of Carson versus Carson.
Yes, let's get it. President's Day edition.
Yep, President's Day, a little holiday. Both of us are off today.
We
Good
are
news.
off today. Yes,
Yep,
that's right.
both off today. Gonna talk about some little controversy going online with some players, some bench start cut stuff. A little free agency movement today as well. Uh, and then anything else that's happened in the NFL. Looking forward to some things. Combines coming up as well. So we'll talk about
Yeah,
that a little bit.
yeah, absolutely. And then are you gonna do anything about the final season results, or are we done with that? That was last week.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. So if you
Okay,
want to
I
you
thought.
want to say the results.
Well, no, I mean, it doesn't matter. Somebody was over
Yeah.
500, somebody wasn't. So it wasn't even close, to be honest. So next time I don't know, we got to figure out what the point spread and everything else. We'll figure out. We'll have two different ones. We'll have one just a win loss, and we'll have another one 5 points.
You could do so two sections. That's a lot to
We're gonna have,
track. That's a lot to track.
I mean, it's a lot of losses that shouldn't have been losses. I'm getting it. So mine's like probably like 60%. Yours is like 30 to 40%. And then with real, that gives you up another 10%, gives me another 10% more. I should be hitting minimum like 70%, 65, 70%. So where I was, just being honest and realistic.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I finished like 108, 110. You finished
No, you
112,
know,
106.
wasn't like you. That's how you finished. It's 108 to 110. And I
Well,
finished,
mind you,
according
some
to your
we
numbers, it was, yeah, 112.
we
It's like, what? Come on, man.
we started
Ridiculous.
with just win loss for at least 3 or 4
Yes.
weeks.
It changed. Right.
So yeah.
We'll figure it out. Let's do two. Let's do two. That way,
All
better
right, we'll do
chance.
two.
And
We'll do
then for
two.
the odds makers, if people are trying to use a little advice or, like numbers, not real numbers, but just what we would do in Vegas if there wasn't,
Okay,
if there was real
we
money involved.
we could do that. We could do that. A little simulation of what we would put the line. I got that. We could do that.
Yeah. Tom. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay. So going into some top free agency in the NFL, possible trade rumors that are going on right now. I think the biggest one today, Tyreek Hill was cut
Yeah,
from
I
the
saw that.
Dolphins. Yeah. So he's a restricted free agent officially for the first time in his career.
Restricted, it is?
Yeah.
You said restricted. Oh, okay. Okay. All
Restricted. I
right.
think he's restricted.
Okay. So I know, I
I
thought,
believe.
so this, yeah, I didn't, this is the first time he's been cut ever. Or what? Is this the first time he's been a free agent?
Yeah, because he got traded, right? Did he get no,
Okay.
he didn't get traded.
I wanted to see. I couldn't remember what that was all about.
I think he
And then,
signed. He ended up signing with the Dolphins. He wanted more money. They couldn't do the money thing, uh, agent stuff, and I think he signed.
okay. Okay. Yeah.
Unrestricted free agent for the first time in
Um,
NFL career.
okay. Understood. There you go. Okay. That makes sense.
22 million saved from the cap for the Dolphins.
Dolphins are the Dolphins, unfortunately. They've won a Super Bowl, so I can't put them in the same situation as the Vikings. Same thing with the Cowboys. They probably won't get back. But they won Super Bowl where the Vikings haven't. So I think he's gonna. I mean, he's fine. He's a little older now. He still has, he still has maybe a year. I mean, that's 32 is older, so you're saving some money for cap for new people to come in. So I'm okay with that, and I think he is too. I think he might be a little tired. What do you think?
Yeah, I think I definitely think he wants to play still. I think he has 2 to 3 years left, probably. I think he can help a team win for sure.
Yeah,
He's not going to
definitely.
be the guy, but he can definitely be kind of like, I don't want to say Cooper Cup role, but in that kind of line of work. Once he's healthy, I know he's working hard to get ready to be healthy week one of this new
Yeah,
year after blowing his knee up. He'll get somewhere. I think
yeah.
he'll be good for the next couple of years, and then he'll be done. Try winning a Super Bowl, is probably what he wants to do.
If he
But
goes to
Kansas City,
like yeah, well, I hope not. But he wants to go to a contender. Would be Kansas City. I was going to joke and say like the Jets, the Giants would be perfect for him to get that money and help them.
the
Or maybe
Giants.
maybe he can go to the Gators. Gators could use him.
What?
Free agency, right? Why can't he? Everyone's getting paid. Why can't he go back
Yeah,
to
how much
college?
eligibility does he have left? He might be able to get something.
Yeah, why can't he go back to college? Everyone's getting paid, so it shouldn't matter if you go back and finish. Still got
I
eligibility
think
left.
the Rams
Let's
might
pay
not
him.
be a bad place.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good spot for him. To be honest,
Yeah.
we'll see somewhere, but it's gonna be
Um,
somewhere warmer in the dome.
yeah, most likely. Yeah. Who else is on this list? So George Pickens, Daniel Jones, Brees Hall, Kenneth Walker, Kyle Pitts, Max Crosby, and AJ Brown are all kind of in the mix of either need to be re-signed or trade rumors. I think Daniel Jones is going to stay.
Yeah.
Um, who else is
Um,
on here?
you got well, so but Daniel Jones, you've got. In my list, I put Minnesota on there. That's an option.
I don't think I don't, because he wants to get paid, and we have to actually go in and say, hey, this is our guy. We already let him go once.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We've already let the guy who won the Super Bowl, uh, Sam go. But what was we can go back and try to make that a whole again. I'm okay with that.
Do you really want to pay the guy coming off an Achilles tear?
Kirk Cousins,
We
right?
didn't
What
pay
was it?
him.
Was this we should have paid him for 1 year franchise tag. Did we? Or we no we know we used this franchise tag, didn't we? Did he
Yeah, we
get
already used it.
franchised? Okay. All right. Well, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't
We
think
should
so.
have kept somebody. We should have kept somebody. We shouldn't even got rid of Cousins if that's what the case was. We got all these
Somebody
veterans
should
that
have been
came through.
kept. Yeah.
All these every year we had a veteran that we paid to come over. Sooner or later, someone was going to not pan out the way they're supposed to. Um, but the thing that hasn't panned out this year was JJ. So we need to get rid of let's be realistic, start from scratch, and get somebody else in there. Now we can't. I don't know what we're going to do now because what's your name's going to go back to Ole Miss, right? He would have been a perfect draft pick potentially.
Shambles. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I
I don't
think
know
we'll
what the
go.
future is at quarterback, and as far as drafting a quarterback.
Yeah. I don't think we'll draft one. We shouldn't this year unless there's somebody in a diamond in the rough. We'll get into the draft class. I haven't looked that deep into quarterback because I know it's not that deep. But there might be a guy in there that might be a facilitator because that's all we really need,
Yeah.
and might be able to be a steal in the draft. But I think we'll go trade wise. I don't know. Everyone keeps thinking Kyler Murray, but I don't think the Cardinals are willing. The Cardinals are going to
No.
want something for
Yeah.
him. I don't think
We
we
don't
have
have any.
anything to offer for.
We don't have anything to offer him.
Yeah,
And you don't want. I mean, if that's the case, we should have went. Justin Fields would have been a better pick than Kyler if we're
we
going to
still
do the
can.
Kyler Murray. If the Kyler Murray thing was a thing,
Right.
not too. I don't think he's the best of the best. I think he's kind of. He's at the end of his career in terms of probability, and I'm talking about points that are in fantasy football points, that type of stuff. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? He's not going to do all
Mhm.
that. So I don't know where we're going to be. But if we're going to do that, let's go ahead and get a poor man's Justin Fields. I'm okay with that. So I know Justin
We
Fields is
could do
going to
that.
run that ball. You
Right.
know?
Right. And we could do that. I mean, he's also going to be either maybe cut. He might get cut. I don't even know what's going to happen with that situation. But he'll be available, so that's not bad. I think George Pickens will end up staying. I think Brees
You
Hall
think so?
needs to be out.
You think you wait? You think Pickens will stay? Do you think they'll
I
pay
think
him to stay?
so. There was a rumor that they franchise tagged him. His camp came out and said that we have not had any discussions about a franchise tag. So the Cowboys are doing that Cowboys thing that they do all the time when it comes to
Yeah.
money. They got all the money,
Right.
but don't want to pay
Right.
nobody. So
Right.
they need to keep him. Letting him walk, you might as well just start over. I mean, let's give up Dak. Let's ship CD. Let's just start from scratch because they've kind of been in the same little cycle.
Right. I think he's going to go to the highest bidder. Uh, he's only had 1 year of no craziness, because
This
everywhere he
last year,
goes, yeah. This is, he's a great player. I mean, he's 10 times. He's got the physical attributes, and it's a Pro Bowl every year. He's one of those guys. But, you know, he's got the other side that comes out every now and then. So I don't know if this is enough for him. I think he needs to go ahead and take the money. The Jets, Titans, somebody like that. Even the Seahawks. I saw the
Seahawks is fine.
Patriots,
Okay, that's
and
fine.
keep it on the West Coast. I don't know about the 49ers would be a good fit, but they need somebody kind of like him. I don't know if he would be a good fit in terms of meshing with the players. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's a
think
little
CD is a big part of him, the way he was this year, having that other guy
absolutely.
next to you. You need a guy like that in the receiver room that can, somebody you could talk to, keep up like JJ with Addison. He's been trying to get him on the right track as well. So I don't know about him going, the 49ers. I don't know if anybody out there is uh, kind of like that type of leader in that receiver room. Let me see. Brees Hall needs to get shipped out. I don't think the Jets are willing to.
I'm a definitely a Brees Hall fan.
Hmm.
Yeah, he does everything the right way, right? So I think he deserves to go where the money's at, like Minnesota,
Yes,
Dallas.
we need a
I
running
hate to say
back.
the Bears. I hate to say the Bears, but
Oh, that would be horrible for us.
yeah, 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 it would.
Mm-mm. I don't like that at all.
I'm being honest on this podcast. I'm just being honest. I'm not gonna do my
I
personal,
don't do
but it'd be
not
yeah,
like Brees Hall in Chicago.
yeah, or Iowa.
They
It
do.
wouldn't be Chicago. It'd be Des Moines.
Oh
It'd be
yeah,
Iowa.
the Des Moines Bears. Uh, they over there fighting Indiana, Iowa, and Illinois fighting over the Bears.
Fighting over the Bears, I mean, and they're actual contenders. Like
Yep,
they're open. Like these opportunities,
put
they're
money up.
open.
They they put money up. It's insane. There's no way they leave the city of Chicago. I hope not. I hope they don't do that.
That's
That'd be
crazy in
crazy.
itself.
Be crazy.
Hey, if Des Moines gonna go ahead and put that stadium together, make it a dome, they can do that. They got the farm money. They got
Yeah,
money in there. Hawkeyes got a lot of money behind them. I don't know why the NL is not that deep, but because they should have a lot of NL money because it's only Iowa and Iowa State. That's it.
right. Yeah, I don't know.
So
I mean, not paying. Um, these last two about Max Crosby and AJ Brown. I saw AJ Brown rumors with the Giants and
yeah,
Crosby rumors with the Bears. I think Crosby and a pick for a Dunze and like a pick, something like that for the Bears.
so I was thinking that. I mean, AJ Brown. I'm not a big fan of him anyway, but he's got to stay. They're gonna pay him. It's just I don't like his energy sometimes, but he's probably hurt all the time, so we don't really know. So Philly should pay him, but if not, everyone's gonna be after him. And same thing with Max Crosby. Something about him. I mean, the
Really?
Raiders love him. Should be the franchise guy.
Mhm.
No, I mean, I don't know. Just give him. I don't know. I'm not in Vegas all the time watching the game, so I'm not fully sure. But I know that I'm pro player. So if he's going for the money, going for a change, then you got to go. Like the Titans or Commanders, something like that. I know you. Oh, I remember this right. I heard the rumors you want to go to the Lions. I don't know how.
Yeah, I did see that. I did see the Lions were one of his favorite teams that he'd want to play for.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Why everybody
I
trying
look.
to come to the NFC North, man? Get out of
No,
here.
I I agree. I totally
Jeez.
agree. I totally agree. Freaking Titans.
Jeez.
The Titans could really tighten up and get some players if they really want to go that next level.
Y- You've
There's a
mentioned the
lot of
Titans a
opportunity.
couple times. That must be one of your favorite sleeper teams.
I hate to say it because it's a Montez team, the Titans, and they are a little sleeper this year. So I'm not, the only reason why I'm not pro Titans is because of Montez. That's his team, but they may be a sleeper next year, kind of like Texans were. And they
We'll
have
see. They
the
got a whole
and
new
the
staff too.
yeah, and no, the Texans and what's the other one? I can not
The
Jags.
Jags. The Jags definitely. I didn't think have them being in the playoffs
Yeah.
at
So I
all.
mean, I'm looking at the Titans in the same way for next year.
Okay. I mean, they got Cam Ward. He's talented. Brand new coaching staff. Was it is it Sala? Is Sala the head
Yeah,
coach?
yeah. He's been
Sala
there.
Dable's over there. They got a lot of veteran coaches. So, and they're all bald apparently. They have a whole bald thing going on.
Yep. That's when you need to get on
Yep.
board with this. You
I got
need
a
to get
couple
on
years.
board.
I got a couple years.
You got a couple of
I got
weeks.
some.
Born's gonna be mad. Born's gonna be mad. You've been going there what 20? What, how many years straight? He's gonna be mad when you're just gonna
28.
stop going in there.
So like 20, 20, about 20 years.
Yeah, he's gonna be upset when that first ball cut comes through, and it's gonna be a while before you go back in there.
I
I'm
got some
sorry.
time.
I'm sorry. I stopped going in there for him. I
Yeah,
know he
it's
was
your
like, "What's
fault.
going on?" And you're right.
It's your fault that I'm this way.
Okay, what do you think
All
about
right.
real quick? Kyle Pitts. Kyle Pitts. What do you think about him next year?
I think Atlanta will keep him, but if he does hit the market, I have no problem with Kyle Pitts coming to play in Minnesota.
I don't know about the whole Minnesota thing. 'Cause I think he's just, you know what? Let me back up because that if he comes to Minnesota, that means we got to get Cousins back because that was
Yeah,
Cousins'
he was
number
the
one
only one
target.
getting the ball. Yeah, he was
Yeah,
the only one getting the ball.
if that's a thing, then we have, and I'm okay with bringing Cousins back. If that's the thing, I don't know if he still has a lot of talent or not. I don't even know how old Kyle Pitts is, to be honest. Because he might be at the end of his career. Everyone say, "Oh, wait till he gets going. Wait till he gets going."
It's such a shame because he was so good at Florida, and he's a great athlete, great specimen player. But I just don't know what his
Yeah,
his first season was good. He had a very good
yeah,
first rookie year. After that, it was like
yeah. Kind of
he's
like what was it?
25.
Yeah,
He's young. He's 25.
yeah. Okay, he's 25. He's good. How old is the quarterback? The backup quarterback for the Colts. Can't remember his name.
Oh, AR, Andy Richardson.
Both.
That's what we call him.
Oh, okay. Both of them are so,
He's
oh, they
young. He's
should be
really
so
young.
good. They should be so good. They should be so good. Yeah.
Listen, I think both players. They both play under Billy. I think both played under Billy.
Yeah.
I didn't say we were good at developing them. All right. Every now and then we have a lot of them. He's 23, Anthony Richardson. He'll be 24 soon. So they're all
24,
young, both young
25. Yeah.
players. You can't write them off yet.
Wait, they're both young, 23, 24. Was it 3.5 is the average for NFL players?
They've been in the, I mean, Kyle
3.5.
Pitts has been in the league.
3.5. He's old now. He's an old vet.
Is
What have you
25
done for
years
me?
old.
What have you done for how many years is it? Because this is his first contract, right? Is this
Brady
Kyle's
played
first?
till 40.
What have you done for me
Rogers
lately?
is
I'm
out
trying to get
there.
that. Yeah, all right, all right, all right.
Who? Kelsey's 35 or 36 or something.
Yeah, but he's done though, wherever he is. Has he
Right. He's
officially
done,
retired?
but
Yeah.
no, not yet. But I think he'll be done. He's thinking about it. He'll be done probably. They got some time. All right. Speaking of tight ends, get into this list here. So it's keep 3, cut 7. So basically, just pick your favorite 3 out of this list. Young tight end edition.
Yeah.
I'll read off the names here, and then you give me your 3. So Harold Fannin Jr., Colston Loveland, Tyler Warren, Brock Bowers, Tucker Kraft, Sam Laporta, Kyle Pitts, Gatson the second, Dalton Kincaid, and Trey McBride.
This my favorite because I'm here in Ohio would be Fannin because I watched it. That's just my crowd. Like I root for him all the time.
Yeah,
He's a good outlet for
I have in
sure. But
fantasy.
so Brock, you got Sam Laporte, obviously, and then I hate to say, but Trey McBride, and then kind of like Dalton Kincaid, like would be like 3A, 3B.
Okay.
I don't really think the reason why I know the tight ends very well because that's all I do with fantasy. I'm always moving tight ends here and there.
Run,
And it's like,
running double tight
and
end.
they never come. I mean, rarely they really do something, but every now and then they do something really well. But it's hard to figure out who's on the roll.
Yeah.
But consistently, you got Brock, you got Sam, you got Trey, and then you got Dalton Kincaid on my list. And my favorite though coming up will be Fannin. I think he's got a lot of potential. He's probably last on the list, right now, but there's a lot of
Mhm.
potential there.
Yeah. Yeah, Fan's a good player. I have him in fantasy. I picked him up on the waivers. Ended up being a
Okay.
really good player for
Yeah.
me. So I won a league with him on my team. So he's pretty good. But I got Tyler Warren, who was another player I picked this year. I think he's gonna be him and Brock Bowers. I got them both being like the new top tight ends.
Yeah.
Both teams are gonna be using them religiously. So we'll see a lot of them. And then for the third, I put Trey McBride just because he had an insane season this year. He's just
Yeah.
arguably tight end one. I mean, probably is tight end one. I mean, just ridiculous. So those are my three. And then I think I would have Colston Loveland. Colston Loveland and Hannon and Fannin are both the two I've been like,
Yeah.
I want to add them in there. Colston had a good end of his season
Yeah.
um
Yeah. He did.
into the playoffs. So those would be my three.
And you put Kyle Pitts in there.
Didn't put Kyle Pitts. But he's a Gator though. Go Gators.
Yeah. 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 All right. Okay.
All right, next one. Heisman edition. Same rules here apply. I'll read them off here. So Cam Newton, Joe Burrow, Tim Tebow, Lamar Jackson, Derrick Henry, Troy Smith, Johnny Manziel, Travis Hunter, Robert Griffin III, and Reggie Bush.
Do you even remember Robert Griffin III playing in college?
What do you mean? Do I remember?
Huh?
You should
Well, I
have
know you.
asked me about Troy Smith because that's
Well,
what.
and yet I'm surprised you even put Troy Smith on it, to be honest. But
Yeah, I had to throw an
that's okay.
outlier in there.
Yeah, yeah, throw a little Buckeye on there. That's fine. But you could have put somebody else, but that's fine. But Troy Smith won the championship. Yeah. So I kind of this one was a little tough. I mean, you got to put Cam Newton number one for me, and then you got Joe Burrow, and then you got Reggie Bush, and then you got I did the whole top 10. So then you got Lamar
Oh, you went
Jackson.
the whole lot. Okay, you put Lamar
I
Jackson at
did
your four.
Derrick Henry, Roy Smith, Robert Griffin, Hunter Manziel. That was Hunter and Tebow.
I put Tim Tebow
The
last.
last, the last four are interchangeable. So I just did it on purpose. It could have been. I had Tim Tebow before Robert Griffin, but I just moved it around just for this whole thing, for this exercise. So can he throw? But can he throw the ball though? Can he?
It
Could he
doesn't
throw it?
matter. It's about we're not talking about quarterback. We're talking about Heisman Trophy winner.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's why.
You have
I
like
mean, I had
60 touchdowns.
top pop a little tight end pass, a little tight end pass, pop pass. We
Whatever
used to call it back
worked.
in the day.
Whatever
I
worked.
don't even.
Whatever worked
It
back then.
wasn't. It was like a couple yard pass in the air, yard and a half.
He threw the ball deep.
Tight,
He threw the ball deep. He
just
did
wasn't
have
accurate.
the tight end read pop pass. Yeah, he had that. That was in the
Yeah.
end zone though. It was just a
Yeah.
play you
Yeah.
draw up.
Yeah. No, it wasn't a draw. We did it back in high school in the 80s. So it wasn't a play.
That's
I'll
because
play
none of y'all
tight
could
end.
throw in the
No,
80s.
I was a tight end. That's how I know that play. The tight end pop pass. I know exactly what it is.
Look,
That was my
that's how you
play.
know
And the tight end in
things have
reverse.
changed.
The
If
tight
you
end
were a
pop
tight
pass
end,
and the
that's how
tight
you
end in
know things have
reverse.
changed.
That's what, and then Oklahoma was big. I can't think of Oklahoma when they won the championship. The tight end had the tight end reverse. He was always throwing them. I can't think right now. Well, I will. They used to kill Iowa State. Round them like that, sell records. But that
Tight
was the
end
whole one.
reverse.
Yeah, tight end reverse. Yeah, sometimes tight end reverse pass. Boom, boom, boom. Poop. Yeah,
That's how you
did
know
everything.
back in the day, you guys just lacked athletes because you guys doing these trick plays, just
Yeah,
all this
yeah,
rigmarole, tight end reverse pass.
yes. In the 80s.
It's probably your bread
Yep,
and butter too.
that's right. All right, what's
Cool. So
yours?
I got Cam Newton on my first as well. I think Cam Newton gets disrespected a lot. I think he's number
Absolutely.
one on my list. Cam Newton, Lamar Jackson, and Tim Tebow. I wasn't gonna leave Tim Tebow off. I wanted to put Reggie Bush on there. All right, he's like 4 for me, 3 and 4. I know
Now
most
you
people will
did,
probably put Reggie Bush over Tim Tebow. All right, I'm a little biased. A
yeah.
little
I mean,
biased.
you're not even being realistic with that. I was wondering because you used to you like Reggie Bush. That was your guy.
I
You know,
love Reggie Bush.
he did a whole lot of stuff and
I
deservingly
had his
he was the
cleats.
man. Yeah,
I
when
had
he
his
dove
cleats.
into the end zone, he
I
was
got his
unbelievable.
glove.
Yeah,
I got his glove
unbelievable.
that game.
Yeah, he was unbelievable. And you got to
Yeah.
put him on your top three. I wasn't going to put Joe Burrow because of Cam Newton's on there, just out of respect, because
So
Reggie
can
should
we
be a little
talk
bit high.
about Joe Burrow though? Can we talk about Joe Burrow?
I mean, they had those athletes with him, so he was throwing everybody. However, he didn't. You know, he was the number one player. Come out.
He's the same in NFL too, though.
Well, Bengals. Can the Bengals? Well, no, it was more about injuries more than anything, right? And he had that one year where he actually threw that bad pass at the end. They didn't get him in, and that was. I don't even know if that was his. I can't remember, but I don't think that was his fault.
What's the difference between Joe Burrow and Brock Purdy?
Brock Turner. You think they're the same?
I mean, what has Joe Burrow done? What's he
I mean, when
done?
he has time, he's throwing these balls. When he's not injured.
Anybody can do that though.
I mean, you're paid to throw the ball deep, throw the ball whatever. And Brock Purdy is the. I don't think he's injury pro just like Joe Burrow. Yeah, but I don't think yardage wise, and I don't know because I haven't looked at it, but I don't think he's not throwing as many
Burrow
yards.
has a better ball, better
Yeah.
ball for sure. Yeah, just
Um.
saying. Joe
Yeah.
Flacco did a pretty good job without him. They got weapons. He's got Chase again. He had Chase in college, got him again, and you got T Higgins too. So I mean, you got
Well,
one
yeah,
A
we
and
talk
one
about
B
yeah,
receivers.
but when we talk about Joe Flacco, let's go back over because Joe Flacco is one hell of a quarterback, and he knows the system, and it's hard to kind of outwit. He's smarter than shit. You know, he's a really great guy. All right, from football smart, and he understands the game. Uh, I don't know. I don't think Brock Purdy is on that level mentally as opposed to Joe Burrow. I think. I mean, remember, Purdy was Mister Irrelevant.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
so
was.
he didn't he was the last person drafted, so he wasn't very high. The league wasn't real high up on him. I think he got in a situation where it fit him. I think the guy they got on the sideline for LA, I can't think of his name. He was there helping out while everyone was getting hurt. Who's the quarterback over there that everybody hates, but he's one of my favorites.
Jimmy G.
Yeah, yeah. I think there's the same
Yeah,
type of quarterback. To be honest, I
that's
don't know if
fair.
there's a lock. I don't even know if there's a locker room issue with Jimmy and versus Brock, where Brock is, maybe he's more of the
Just like the
more of a
voice,
team.
really.
Yeah, yeah. I think Jimmy's more to
Team
himself,
player.
and there you go,
Yeah,
there you
I
go.
could see that. I could see that. Jimmy's way of being a leader might be a little bit different than
Right,
what Barack is, and they're different with how teams mesh. I think Jimmy G might be more of a Brady approach. Brady's was hard on all the players. Some people called him, an a-hole most of the time. He
right.
wanted to win, so that's just kind of what it
Yeah,
was.
yeah,
I
yeah.
think Jimmy G might be in that area, especially if you're not producing too. You're gonna piss a lot of players off.
Right, 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 right.
So that's fair.
I was gonna say Brock is more like a management quarterback. Everything's in
Game
line, straight
manager.
and narrow. Yeah, and then no, not from a game manager, just from working with management in itself, not trying to
Gotcha.
cuss out the teammates and understand what management was. Hey, we want so and so to get these balls. We want we want to figure all this out, work as a team, more or less than just an individual just trying to win. Jimmy G might, like, hey, I'm going to run the ball here, and they're like, no, don't run it. We need everyone to get because of
Touches.
because of yeah, we got to get everybody touches on this. Where he may do something a little bit differently, and that's probably why he's out of a job, starting position. But I take him at the Vikings right now. That'd be great. So I could pick him up.
Yeah, I think we're the hot spot for quarterbacks this offseason. So we'll see what happens. Let's see here. All right, last one here. First pick edition. So going for the last draft picks, number one overall draft picks. So Caleb Williams, Bryce Young, Trayvon Walker, Trevor Lawrence, Joe Burrow, Kyler Murray, and Baker Mayfield. Who are the best three out of this list?
Yeah, this one's hard, but because I'm not a big fan of any of them except for maybe Joe Burrow. So maybe Joe Burrow, Baker Mayfield, and then I have to put Caleb Williams, which I don't want to do. I I had to. I had no choice. I can do
Yeah,
Bryce. I can't even. What's going on with this Trayvon Walker? What's going on there?
I don't even couldn't even tell you. Couldn't even tell you.
I mean, I could
I
have put
agree with
Trevor
everything you just
Lawrence. I put Trevor Lawrence, in there a little bit because I mean, right now,
this was best season,
yeah,
right?
right.
He got drafted in 2022. We're in 2025, 26. It took him a little bit. Um, I think he's a good player still. I think his situations have been horrible. He's had like what, three coaches? Two or three coaches? Urban,
Henry,
whoever was
you know
before
what?
Urban.
Yeah,
Yeah, and then he's got Cohen now. So my list is the same as yours. Joe, Baker, and Caleb. Who else is on this list? Kyler Murray. Same type of situation, I feel like, as Lawrence. They kind of haven't done much.
yeah.
And then Bryce Young is still coming of a player. He's still I think he'll be fine, but he had a good year this year.
You think Bryce Young will be fine?
Yeah, I think he did. Bryce Young did good this
He
year.
did. Yeah, he did enough, and this is his first year, kind of like Kyle
They
Pitts.
made the
I
playoffs.
hope. I
Did they
hope.
not?
I hope. Yeah, I hope. Yeah, they made the playoffs. They snuck it up once they got there. I hope it's not one of them. It's hard to get in there to get back. We're not perennial power
Team, yeah,
juggernaut. So we'll see.
yeah. I think they'll be all right. Okay. You got anything else? Any updates for this week? Any words of advice for the week? Words of wisdom?
Yeah. Mm, say you. Stay true to yourself.
That's a good one. Stay true to yourself. We got the combine coming up next week,
Yeah.
February 23rd to March
Yeah.
3rd. So we'll watch that and we'll see because I want to do our analysis after the combine. I think that's a Monday, the 23rd, is it not?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, I believe so.
So we'll
Yeah,
see.
we'll figure something out. Yeah, we'll figure something
Yeah.
out. Oh, and then USFL, I forgot. Is it just UFL now?
I think it's the USFL.
USFL? Okay. We're gonna do that.
Take a look here.
UFSL. No, I think it's UFL.
No, UFL. UFL. You're right. UFL. United Football League. United Football League. That starts up here soon. I think that's in late March. So we'll look at that as well.
Yeah, and maybe we can get some former players who played in that league on one of our
Yeah.
shows. Like maybe
Yeah, maybe we can get a little insight.
mhm.
We could look into that. We know some people. We know we can make a
Yeah.
couple calls.
Yeah.
March 27th. That's when UFL. March 11th is NFL New Year, and the NFL Draft is April 23rd
The
to the
23rd.
25th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Sounds like one. All right.
Concludes the episode for today. Words of the week. Be yourself. Be true to yourself. Be you.
Let's do it. Stay inspired, you guys. All right. Sign off. Carson versus Carson.